Hi, welcome to the Meteorite store. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the main part of the stores here. What we have over here is I organized the store roughly in the order of the planets. You have Mercury, Venus, Earth, our moon, Mars, and the asteroid belt. These stones right here are likely from the planet Mercury. This is Northwest Africa 7325. It's an ancient stone. I believe it comes in at 4.56 billion years old. There's two samples of that same stone there. This is where we have for Venus right now. Absolutely nothing. There's no meteorites from Venus. There's a lot of reasons why, but one of them is that the atmosphere is so dense that it grinds up a lot of the rocks before they even impact. The second one is that Venus's gravity well is roughly Earth's. So you have a large gravity well and an atmosphere that grinds up the rocks. And then there's other issues on top of that, but I highly doubt we will find many, if any, meteorites from Venus. Over here is Earth material at the bottom. This, for example, would be tektites. It is what happens to Earth material when it gets slammed by a meteorite. See if I can get a little place where you see it. They're shiny. It's kind of like a glass, and that's probably because that's really what it is. It's when a asteroid slams into the ground at such high speed, it causes some significant changes to the rocks. These right here are lunar rocks. This is a lunar meteorite. Not sure if you can see it good or not. So this one's Northwest Africa 10823. There's a variety of ones that we have here. Over here is Mars. Every rock in this display case is from the red planet. What you have here is, well, let's see if I can actually, it's on video. Trying to see if maybe I can actually bring out a rock for you. Give me one moment. All right. What you have here is NWA 6963. This is a Martian meteorite. This actually is tasks primarily, this particular stone, is tasked primarily with going to schools and letting the kids physically touch it. The idea behind that is that kids get, well, these stones do something to you. It's like a joke kinda, but they do. They're from a different planet. It makes you think, like you're holding it like, wow, you really traveled far. It's just inspiring, I believe, in some cases. Here, I'll see if we can get a really good look at this particular stone. I like this one a lot. It's a Sherigati, which are the most typical type of meteorites that we get from Mars. There are other ones too, like, let's see, the infamous Allen Hills meteorite. Hold on one second, I'm sorry. Like this right here is one I wish I had access to, but we do not. It's just a really interesting stone. The ones that we do have that are interesting, like for example, Northwest Africa 7034. I'm gonna switch over the orientation so you can see it. Yeah. All right, Northwest Africa 7034 right there next to Marvin. That one's interesting because it has like magnetite and stuff. It was formed under a Martian ocean. To send it, there's some papers saying that there's bits of weird coal in there. It's just interesting. The more you think about it, the more you think that there probably was life on Mars at one point, and then something bad happened. Over here now are asteroids. This right here is a 40-pound nickel iron asteroid. I mean, they're all magnetic, you know. This is heavy. When I take it to the schools, I typically tell the kids to use 2 hands just because of its sheer size compared to them. These are smaller asteroids. They are magnetic space rocks. It's not magic. It's, well, it feels like magic sometimes. Let's see if I can pull one of these up here for you. There you go. Look at that. And we're gonna drop it. And then you just pick it right up. It's like, it's just really interesting, you know, that you have rocks that can magnetic like that. You'll find a host of earth rocks here as well. Like, for example, this is a gigantic fossil down here of a bark of a tree. Now, in the back of the store here, there's some kind of cool stuff as well. We have like little pop culture jewelry, things like that, just so that, you know, people see cool stuff and they like it. We have old school pinball, believe it or not, in the store. These right here are circa 1980 games. Now here are STEM kits, actually. This is what I give to the kids in schools. There's a bunch of smaller meteorites, and they're magnetic, and they come with a small rare earth magnet. It's kind of like the coolest kit in the world. I think every kid should get one, just because you have a magnetic space rock. I mean, like, where else do you get a magnetic space rock? You know? This right here, these have asteroids in them, like little small meteorites, you know, but they are asteroids. They have metal in there. These are larger ones that people can buy themselves if they want. The way you really buy them is you have your school contact here, and we set up a presentation, and the kids will be allowed to buy them. There is a physical store here in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, Martian Materials, and you're welcome. Please do come in here. But primarily how we do sell meteorites is through the schools. If you guys want your school to have this so you guys could buy these space rocks and stuff like that, you'll have to ask your teacher. That's the only way to do it. The program's free for the schools. There is some conditions like driving radius and stuff like that, but for the most part, the program's designed to be as cheap or low cost as possible, or as free in most cases for schools. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me. Our Facebook is Martian Materials, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to look at the meteorite store. Thanks. Bye-bye.